So, good evening, my viewer. How are you doing? Personally, I'm doing fine, and nowadays I don't make videos often because I took a break so that someone asked me the other day about the journey towards 1,000 birds. And the last time I made a video, we were at 110. And my viewer, when I reached 110, then I said to myself that I needed to take a break so that I give chance for these others to grow. Because I decided to, as you can see, I'm making this video to show you that because these ones which had matured, they are now at 6 months old, and they reached at the point of laying. Then I realized that they might start, laying eggs, and while they were in the other side, in the other raised house, it was somehow impossible for them to, to lay eggs. So I decided to bring them inside here. As you can see, they are here. They are here. They are at point of laying. They are at point of laying. So. In fact, they have started laying. The other day, I found an egg. These are, as you can see, someone had proposed that I put this sawdust inside here. This sawdust actually helps in terms of cold, because if you can check down here, these are cemented floor. These are cemented floor, and sometimes this cemented floor, it tends to to absorb some cold. So I decided to put these wood chippings so that it can help in terms of cold. So my viewer, these ones are now, they are now 6 months old. They are 16 number. They are 16 number. So I decided to bring them inside here so that they can, if they start laying, they cannot have a bigger problem as to where they can lay their eggs. In fact, so far this is the third day, and so far I have found 2 small eggs into these laying boxes. So you see they have started laying. So, but I have not introduced them to layer mash yet, because I already have another bag of raw mash. So I want them to finish that bag of raw mash so that now I can introduce them to layers mash. Otherwise, we are doing fine, my viewer. So I stopped incubating, because I realized when these birds, when they are growing, when they are young, they eat less. But when they have grown to this mature age, because now they are eating at around 80 grams per hen, per one bird. As I started with 20 grams per one bird. Now you see we have reached at 80 grams per one bird. In fact, I need to, because they have started laying, I need to increase the number to almost 100 grams per bird. So, and feeds are very expensive. I'm using Fugo, and for now, Fugo is almost, grow mash is around 3250. So you see that 250 is very expensive. So I said I should hold on kidogo a bit, so that these ones now, once these ones start laying, then maybe I may start selling the eggs, and then I get some few coins, so that now I continue incubating others. Otherwise, I realize that when I continue producing more chicks, it may reach a point, and then I may get stuck. But so far so good, we are doing good. Okay, these ones are 60. They are 60 birds, but they are a mixture of hens and cocks. Because you see, if you can see, if you can see, like this one, you see, this one is a cock, this one is a cock, you know, and this one is a cock. So if you can check around also, you see that is a cock. So there are this little one. They have just jumped from where others are. So this is the one which is trying to, but I'll take it back. So my viewer, otherwise, thank you so much for your concern. Thank you. People are still asking where have I reached. So I'm here to confirm that so far I'm still at 110 because I decided to put on hold, producing more chicks for the purpose of feeding, because now you see the ratio of feeds, per bird has increased, and they need to eat more. Since they are not producing yet, you see, you come to realize that it becomes so expensive for me to continue buying other feed and producing other chicks. But when we go to another room, we still have others. We still have little ones. So let's just go and check. So we have had these little ones. Now these were the second last. They are 20. These are now they are almost they are 3 months old. They are 3 months old. So these ones are 20. You can see this cock is so big. You can think that maybe it is 6 months, but these ones are still they are 3 months old. And then we have these little ones here inside here. You can see them. These are they are still eating grow mash. They are almost 2 months. They are still eating chick mash. I mean, they are also 20. These ones are 20. Yeah, they are also 20. So and then we have these ones. I think others, these small ones. These are the last bones. They are supposed to be 8. I think others have jumped. If you check around there, there's one there, and then the other one. I think others have gone to be with their mother. But so far so good, my viewer. We are doing good. So these ones are still they are almost 3 months. They are 3 months. So my viewer, we are doing fine. We are doing okay. And I decided to put on hold production of young chicks because, as I said, this house. I need to work on this house. Someone asked about ventilation of this house. So you see, I need to work on the ventilation of this house. As I said, on this side, I need to put, a wire mesh on this side. I need to put a wire mesh on this side, and then I need to add some more space, from this up here, up to somewhere down another 2 feet. That ventilation is for 2 feet from up 2 feet. So I need to add another 2 feet from this point, at least another 2 feet, and then it cuts across to the end, so that I also remove these. I also try to cut these to 2 feet, so that I put the wire mesh up to this end, up to the door, and then also on this other side. On this other side, I also need to put another ventilation of 4 feet by 8 for the purpose of air circulation. So you see, I still need a lot of money. Still need a lot of money to work on this house. That's why I said that I put on hold a production of young ones, so that I get some money. Because also feed have become so expensive. Buying feed and making these ones also grow. Because you see, these ones, they have, as I said, they have started laying. They have started laying. fact, I need to introduce them to layers mash. They are still, they are still feeding on grower mash. They are still feeding on grower mash because I had already bought some, so I still have another bag. So I want them to, because they are not of the same age. Others are young. Like when you see this one, then compared to that one, compared to the other one, you see. So others are still young. That's why I've decided that I don't introduce a layer smash first. But the cocks are grown. Cocks have really grown. You can see cocks have really grown. If you see cocks, they are so huge. They are so big. Factor is I need to start disposing them for the purpose of inbreeding. So someone asked me about how I will be able to do to avoid inbreeding. So my viewer, because I need for now I need to, because you have been seeing these cocks mating with their sisters. So what I'm doing, because I want to give them some 2 months before I dispose the cocks, because I want to dispose the cocks. But now what I'll do, if the eggs that they'll be producing, I'll not be I'll not be using them to for hatching. I'll be disposing them so that now by the time maybe if there'll be birds that will be needing eggs, I'll be buying eggs from outside. So that's one way that I've decided I'll be using for to avoid inbreeding, to do away with inbreeding, so that we don't have birds of very close, birds having genes of the very very close related birds. You see, those are sisters and brothers, and they are doing bad manners in front of the camera. So, see, it's a huge cock. It is 6 month old. So if you can check these ones, no, these are still young. So that's why I'm continuing feeding them grower mash, so that at least they can also grow. When you compare with this one, you see this one is big. When you compare with this one is also big. When you compare with that one, that is very huge. So, and they are of the same age, but I think it's just a matter of feeding, just like kids. There are those who eat, you see, they are still doing bad manners in front of the camera. So, my viewer, that is it. Otherwise, thank you so much for those who are closely, going with me through this journey. And because we have, you have started harvesting, so I want to see how far we'll go. But otherwise, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for those who have subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly consider doing so. We are still at 390 subscribers, and we were on a journey towards 1,000. So kindly, my viewer, if you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, and then as we grow together. Otherwise, thank you so much. But remember, our journey towards 1,000 birds is still on, and when the right time comes, we'll continue with our production. As I said earlier, currently I'm still, employing a natural production, whereby I use the hens, the birds, sitting on the eggs so that they can produce the young ones. But if there'll be a need, because we need to grow. If there will be a need, of course, I'll be introducing an incubator, because now you see, once they start producing many eggs, of course, I might decide to sell the eggs, or I may decide to incubate them. As per because in fact people have started asking for them. There are those who want to buy them. In fact, there are those who want to buy these cocks, but I say they are still young, because I want at least them to get to accessible, a good size, so that I can at least sell out with at least good returns. So currently I'm not selling any, and so I'll be waiting for them just to grow a little bit, a little bigger, and then I'll put them on sale, so that I remain with only hens, because my aim is to remain with only hens, because I need egg production. I'm in egg production, and then later on I'll introduce chick production, whereby I'll be selling chicks. So, but for meantime, we are still here. So let's continue subscribing, and let's continue growing together towards 1,000 birds and 1,000 subscribers. Otherwise, thank you so much, and God bless you.